it so quiet? Alright, we'll see what the game sounds like, and then I can turn it up or down based on what I need. Okay, connect to that thing. Log in there. Okay.
Channel switched.
Channel switched.
Server group assigned.
Okay. Pop down here. Okay. Cool, there we go. Now I can see the thing, refresh the browser. Chat's moving quickly, so I'm assuming I'm live. Right, yes, good morning everybody. Good morning, I hope you're well. Oh wait, sorry, I've selected Tropico, not Tropico 4. So I've done goofed, bear with me. Tropico 4, there we go. Right. Refresh the thing. Okay, right, then I'll launch Tropico and see what the game audio sounds like, and then I'll launch the music and see what that sounds like. Oh, hang on a minute. Yep, Tropico's not muted. There we go. Then load. Right. Ooh. Are any of the boys coming? Probably not at the moment, Orca Lee. I've got a planned Hold Fast Nations at War community event game in which we often see Social or Digby or Quebec turn up, but that's at 8 o'clock. Before then, I'm just going to solo a bit of Tropico 4 and talk to the chat and just relax for a bit before getting on with what promises to be a very busy day. So far, it's a bit relentless. Hang on a minute. Let me just. Okay, so there's Tropico. Make sure you guys can see it okay. Thank you, Overseer Bishop. Thank you, dude. Right, you guys can see it. Now bring up the music. Because I run the Tropico soundtrack. Thank you, Rover Draft. Thank you very much. Thank you, dude. Okay, there we go. Okay. Right. Turn that down a bit. No, it's very quiet for you guys. Let me just turn it up. Max, there we go. Alright. Might be a bit better. Right, I might turn down my voice then. Maybe I'm overpowering it. Okay, let's see how that goes. Right, I'll just pause that for a minute. So yes, what? And thank you, Inertia. Thank you very much, Inertia. That's very kind. And Angry Fraggle after that. Thank you, guys. So yes, good morning, everybody. Hello there, and happy Thursday. This week is going very quickly. So over here, what's happening? Quite a lot's happening over here. Let me just pour myself a drink. Oh, where's my glass? Oh, there it is. So basically, this week has been very busy and very stressful over here. In terms of YouTube, what I'm doing at the moment is I'm working on a smaller video. This is the second week of work on a smaller video that's about 4 minutes long. My last projects on YouTube, which were Armor Bullshittery and before that Mountain Blade, ballooned to about 27 minutes long a piece. That means that they necessitated about 10 weeks of editing effort just to get that amount of video. That's a huge amount to edit if you do the editing in the style that I do it, which features constant visual effects in pretty much every single scene. So 27 minutes is it's a lot to do. So I'm going to do something much smaller. It's a 4-minute just quick video that isn't a bullshittery, but it's just something else. So that's what I'm doing this week and the week before that. So that it won't be done by the end of the week, but I'll certainly have most of it done by the end of by the time we reach the end of tomorrow, the end of Friday. I'll be like the last few bits and maybe a bit of quality assurance, and then it'll be ready. Thank you, Paprika. Thank you. And then after that, I'll move on to the next project, whatever it may be. I'm sort of leaning towards PUBG bullshittery because I've got a lot of footage for that, and also I'm just going to point out that I am aware of the fact that PUBG, in terms of its not necessarily its popularity, but certainly its goodwill with its customers, is starting to fade. So perhaps it would be a better idea to get those videos done sooner rather than later, if you know what I mean. Thank you, Rogue Sully and Paprika and Angry Fraggle even. Sorry. Thank you, dude. Thank you, all of you. Sorry, that's what's going on with YouTube. Sorry, can I just refresh the browser? Some weird shit is going on with my browser right now. So I can see your chat, but it's all like, it's almost like it's like fragmented, like across the screen. There we go. Sorry, did I say paprika? Yes, paprika. Yes. What else is going on? So, yes, today's very busy. I have a flat inspection today, and another one. So somebody's come. They need to see a thing. So I've got to keep the flat clean. So I've been running around hoovering everything. There's a whole load of like cleaning foam down over there on the carpet that I need to hoover up in a bit. So also I got to get Lulu to the vet. I'm afraid Lulu has a bit of a problem. I'm not going to go into specifics in case anybody is eating, but she has an infection somewhere that I would like a vet to look at because I just want to make sure that she's going to be okay. I'm sure that they're just going to give her some antibiotics and it will be fine. But regardless, I just want to make sure it'll be alright. So I'm going to take her to the vet later this afternoon. And the big one, the whole reason why this week has been so stressy, is that yesterday afternoon, at around 3 in the afternoon, I sat my driving test, a badly kept secret. I sat my driving test and passed with full marks, a flawless test, 0 driver errors recorded by the examiner, who pointed out that my performance was excellent, and I've passed fully, and I'm now qualified to drive. And this morning I went for coffee with my mum, and I handed her a brown envelope and asked her to open it, and she immediately, because she'd been nagging me for ages to get it done, her eyes immediately welled up with tears, and she just got super excited when she realized. She thought it was the theory. She thought I was giving her the theory certificate, and then when I explained that no, it's the full test, I'm fully qualified to drive, she just she got very emotional. So that sort of thank you guys for the congrats. Thank you. So I've been doing that since February. So that news sort of went out this morning, which is why it's again kind of busy, because I'm responding to Facebook messages for the rest of the extended family, because my mum is now going off talking to everybody. And thank you, Papa Swollen. Thank you very much, Papa Swollen. Thank you. So what else is there? Yes, if you're in the UK, I strongly recommend you stay off the roads, because I'll run you over. But yes, in terms of generally, if you have any advice car-wise, I'm open to hear it, because I don't know a great deal. Cyanide is trying to get me to buy a sports car. Of course he is. Thank you, Anathanid. Thank you. But in terms of brands and manufacturers, if you have any preferences or things you think I should avoid, feel free to let me know, because, I don't know anything on that regard. 4 wheels to go round and round. Thank you, Holy Imperator. Thank you. That's very much. Very kind. Right. Anyway. Right, so I'm just going to crack on with Tropico and keep running my Banana Republic government over here, which is very democratic, obviously. Hang on. There we go. And, just engage with the chat for a little bit before I get on with editing in about an hour and a half. Thank you, Desaya. Thank you very much, dude. Right, so what's going on? So... yes, I've got like a residential and touristy area here on this part of my island. I've got a dock down here. Thank you, Howua, and Llama. Thank you, Llama-tastic. Thank you. I have an airport here along with a power plant, and over here I have a sort of agricultural and manufacturing area. We're farming tobacco, and we're turning it into no, that's not true. Sorry, we're farming coffee, and we're making nice, expensive coffee. Although they're not doing a very good job of getting through it. Oh no, we're not doing a very good job of transporting it. Okay. So we need more workers to transport the coffee. Sorry, there was a lot of chat there about car advice. I can't read all of that, I'm afraid. Oh, hang on. A bomb threat. Our secret agents deserve a raise, Presidente. They've just discovered that an agent recruited by the rebels has been instructed to plant a bomb in our cannery. Okay. So... take care of the agent quietly. What's this? Follow the agent secretly, try to catch them while committing the crime. Publicly expose his plan. I'm going to take care of the situation quietly. So this is the secret police. So have the secret police approach the agent and make them disappear. Okay. We've dealt with the rebel agent. Thank you, Kubik-Suk. This is Bob, Capex, Ayumi-chan 88. Thank you, all of you. Thank you kindly. That's very generous. Thank you, Ultimate Phalanx. Thank you. Right, so we've dealt with the rebel. What's my next move? I've got about $42,000. Let me just check the list. Hang on. So, happiness levels. Hang on. Overview. So, overall happiness is 64%. That's not bad. Religion quality is not great. Entertainment is quite low, as is liberty, but that's going to be expected. Job quality, 45%. Thank you, Elliot. Thank you very much. You can indeed, Soma. You can indeed. How all of you fuckers want to get Womble a sports car? They're very expensive. Yeah, I don't want to go like crazy expensive. I just a car with wheels that goes places. Thank you, Ronnyman and Samurai. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, so hang on. Let's focus on entertainment then. Entertainment and maybe a bit of religion. So, what can we build to improve entertainment quality? Let's have a look. Restaurants, casinos. We don't have a movie theatre. Do we? Did I build one? No, I did build one. There's one there. What about... What can we build? A zoo. 14,000. Oh, it's quite big. We could build a zoo over here. Is that the best place to put it, though? Hang on. I'll zoom out. Entertainment. Build a zoo. There aren't many places to really build it. Just build over here. This was going to be a residential bit. We'll stick a zoo there. Alright. And then we're going to need a garage so people can come back and forth. So we'll build a garage. Can it slot in there? No. Pop it there. It's fine. Hang on. There we go. Right. And what else can we build? Can we build a church over here? Another one? So welfare. We can. We can just slot it in there. Yeah. So we'll build a church. Nice. So this will solve a little bit of the entertainment and the religion requirements among our Tropicans, among our citizens. Right. Skodas are pretty cheap and economical. Really? Aren't they like tiny little shitty cars, Norrell? Are they? Yes, you do, Maximum. Yes. So the garages will act as your, well, where your citizens go to pick up cars. So they'll go to a garage, they'll pick up a car, drive to a point, and then, well, dismount. Okay. Get one with a warranty. Oh yeah, I'll get one with a full, probably like a 3-year warranty or whatever. Thank you, Augur. Thank you very much. What's that sound? Oh, it's a plane. Is it? It's quite high up. I can't see it. Yeah. Right. You recommend a nuclear power plant and put it away from the volcano and tsunami areas. Well, we should be okay with a power plant for the moment, right? Power supply, total supply. Yeah, we're alright. Yeah, the consumption's only 207 megawatts and we got total power 269 megawatts. We should be alright. Thank you, Melpeg. Thank you very much. Sorry, so yes, in terms of the lessons as they went. So yeah, they were pretty good. I do enjoy driving. It's good. Of course, I stepped into the car and immediately thought I'm about to die, but that got better. That got easier. I also quickly discovered that a lot of people cannot drive. There is a surprising number of people on the road who were not following any of the rules of the road and were driving very dangerously. So I now have I suppose my eyes have been opened to that, and lots of people were just deciding that signals were optional, that they were going to go that way on a roundabout when they shouldn't. Or they're going to perform a U-turn on a major road, or they're going to perform a full 180 turn on a mini roundabout that's a blind roundabout. So good, well done. Yeah. So yeah, it was around about lesson 15 to 20 that I realised that I was, many people were just shy at driving. As a learner, you now understand everyone's hatred for cyclists, says Villagerin, and BMW drivers. The thing is with cyclists is that I'm of two minds, because they shouldn't be on the pavement. They should obviously be on the roads. But the thing is, I will say about cyclists is that I do get very nervous whenever I see a cyclist not in protective gear. They need protective gear. Like, it's fine, cyclists out and about on a sunny day. I know it's tempting to not wear a helmet and shit, but Jesus, all it takes is a little bump, and that's it. I've just killed you, you know, because I've knocked you off your bike at 27 mile an hour or whatever. You've got to wear helmets and protective gear if you're going to go on the road as a cyclist. Every time I overtook one, and there were just nothing but their skull to protect them from the pavement, I was like, oh god. Like one slight movement and you die. You know, it's like, yeah, as in talking to the cyclists. All I have to do is just move this wheel a little bit to the left, and your life will end. Yeah, that kind of concerned me a bit. So it wasn't that I'm I'm not hating on them. I'm just saying that you've got to take some precautions. Why do I never upload bullshittery videos on YouTube, Isaiah? Well, you see, I've decided to become a stripper. Thank you, Shrud. Thank you very much, Shrud. Thank you. Right, okay, so what's my next step? So I've only got about $2,837 remaining, so I need to wait for the next payday anyway. Good, a ship has arrived. We've got quite a few containers ready to go, and 4 dock workers who are... 2 are over there back home, 1's over there driving to work. Okay, we'll be fine. Right. Oh, that's disgusting, Lulu. You can't recommend driving a lorry? Oh, because of the vulnerable... Yeah, yeah. Do you drive a lorry, Kimsey? Like a big lorry. But in small towns, using protective gear isn't really necessary because there isn't a lot of traffic. Yeah, no, John. You know, seriously, if you're gonna use a bike and you're gonna go on the road, and you go on any road where the speed limit is like 30 mile an hour, just wear a helmet for Christ's sake, please. I'm asking, please wear a helmet. It could make it could be a slight trip to A&E with a few bruises, or they're scraping up your brain from the side of the road. Thank you, Netflix NBK. Thank you very much. The United States would like us to export chemicals. We don't have any of those. Come on, dock workers. Hurry up. Good. So we just need to export all of these goods into this container. Do I put on a helmet when I walk around the streets? Just a little bump and you can go... Well, Drac, it's a difference. I'm not walking out... I'm not walking in the middle of a 3-lane... Like a 3-lane road where the cars are. If I were, then yeah, even walking, I'd probably consider wearing a helmet. If I'm dealing with cars. Which are boxes... Fast-moving boxes which come around corners and, you know... You know what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to exaggerate. I'm just saying that... Cyclists who don't wear protective gear make me very nervous when I was driving around. Okay, good. Right, so we've got about $84,000. So can we improve the transport infrastructure? Because it's clear that we're manufacturing lots of coffee. No, actually, it's clear we're not. Look. There's loads of coffee coming in. So there's loads of coffee. Is this because we've had an increase in the number of... Yeah, we have. So there are more farmers making more coffee. So we can make a 3rd factory. So let's do it. So, infrastructure. Wait, no. Industry. Yeah, there's enough coffee being grown. What am I looking for? Cannery. There we go. So for about 15 grand, let's make another cannery. Sweet. Thank you, Eartel. Thank you very much, Eartel. And while we're here, we'll just make another Teamsters office so they can transport more stuff. Yes, I just got it maximum. I just got it yesterday. I just got my my driver's license yesterday. Thank you, Lone Wand 3-er. Thank you very much, Lone Wand. Thank you. But yeah, no, the lessons were good. I worked with... So my instructor was very, very experienced. I would say that she was quite stern. Well, not really sort of touchy. Well, you know, she opened up a bit, but she wasn't really sort of touchy-feely, happy, smiley. She was more experienced. Sort of, she has the, you know, the advanced driving thing that they give police. She has, you know, she's doing that, so she's very, very to the point, very concise. But she was very good. I'm going to certainly recommend her. You know, give out her details for anyone interested. The rebels are attacking. Thank you, LeQuack and Chernobyl and It's Duncan. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, they are attacking. How many? Is this them? How can I see? So there's 6 rebels, 23 soldiers. What are they going for? How can I see them? View. Oh, they're attacking one of my farms. Thank you, Leon. Thank you very much. So yes, so the instructor was very good, and yeah, it just went very well. And the only thing that we haven't done, that we noticeably haven't done in terms of lessons, would be motorways. Can I turn up the music? Yes, I can. Sorry. I'll turn it up for you guys. Thank you, Metoshi. Thank you very much, Metoshi. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you, Metoshi. Thank you. So yeah, so we haven't done motorways, but that's okay because apparently it's only a recent thing. Since about June, I think, that learners can go on the motorways. So before that, it was normal, and you were expected to pass, get your license, and only then, once you've had a lot of experience with dual carriageways, which I have, would you be expected to go on a motorway. Thank you, Kuritin and Soma. Thank you very much. Thank you. Were one of the people to drive with SatNav, says Funazna. So it's half and half. So you do half of the driving test following a SatNav on a pre-planned route that the instructor has made, which goes over roundabouts and mini roundabouts and, you know, a bit of everything really, so they can obviously judge how you handle it. Where are the rebels? No, they're not. Thank you, the Millman. Thank you very much. So sorry, half and half. So you did oh, there they are. I see. So it is the red blotch. Oh wow, they're all together in a group. Fuck. Oh god, he's throwing a nade. What's he doing? Thank you, Hohu. I've never seen a group this big. Run! Run, Celio Gallo! Is he fighting? No! Oh no, he's dead! Shit! They killed one of my soldiers. Goddamn rebels. Thank you, Flying Coffee Cup. Thank you. So 22 army, 6 rebels. Hang on, but there's only 5 here. Oh god, my soldiers are attacking alone. Not good. 21 army, 6 rebels. It's quite cool though, that they move in a group instead of alone. Not very long, Quirky. I've got a busy day today. Thank you, Gape. Thank you very much. They've almost reached the farm. Are my army protecting the farm? There's one. A single soldier. Where is my... come on, guys. There's a proper attack going on here. Palace guards, what are they doing? Oh, right, so they're trickling in slowly. Oh no, they'll never make it. Alright, so I guess we need more... yeah, we need a bigger soldier presence over here. So, government... whoops. Wait, was that an army base? It is. Provides housing and healthcare for soldiers. Alright, hang on. Yeah, we'll build a proper army base over here then. Right. That'll do. How much to quick build it? For 9 grand. Alright, we'll quick build it for 9 grand to get an army base. Right. Oh, sorry, it was, so I was trained in a manual shocks, which means I'm now qualified to drive both automatic and manual. However, if you take your test for just automatic, you need to retake the test for manual. But if you do manual, then you know you're qualified to do both. Although I'm not ready for automatic, I've never driven one. I wouldn't know how. Sorry, where are the rebels gone? There they are. Ah, shit. Did they demo the farm? Oh, that sucks. One of my coffee... no, it's banana... this is fine. Banana farm. It's not too bad. Auto is easy, but learning in a manual is the best, says Hiroto. Okay. Yes, I just deferred to the experience of my instructor, who was very good, as said. Oh, a couple of them are now running. 4 rebels remain. lost another soldier. We got one. Thank you, gamer. Thank you. Autos are weird to start with, but so much easier, says Mike. Always learn in a manual. Okay. Took you 3 tries yourself, says Welper. What, to learn in a manual? Thank you, Metal. Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna go for a bit of a drive with my mum. She has an automatic, and I can have a go and see what I think. You know, I don't know enough about the difference between them at the minute. Thank you, Kill Miss Stern. Thank you very much, Kill. Thank you. Decisive victory. Good. So we did lose quite a few soldiers, though, didn't we? How many did we lose? So if I go by jobs, general. So we've still got 3 generals. So we're down to just 15 soldiers. Christ, they kicked our asses. Do I still have conscription activated? Hang on. I do. So this is why my soldiers are so shit, because they're uneducated, well, peasants. Oh, military modernization. Soldiers are more efficient in battle. Housing and healthcare provided by army bases will be significantly better. Okay, yeah. We'll modernize our military. So no longer will we fight our enemies with antiquated weapons. It's time to modernize our army. This will significantly increase the combat effectiveness of efficiency of soldiers and generals, but will also improve the housing and healthcare provided to them by our army bases. This edict requires an annual upkeep of $50 per soldier or general and $500 per army base. Alright. Can always cancel it if it gets too expensive. The army base is now ready. So there will be... Are these general? Oh, I see. Generals and then soldiers. Cool. Soldiers and their families don't pay rent, so they stay on the base. There are different types of automatics, so the driving experience can vary, says Oris. Okay. Yeah. A basic rundown of what happened, Starlord. Well, so we've started off in this area here, and we basically started expanding a small residential area, keeping our industry farming based with a dock here to export the goods. Since then, we've moved via main road up here, where we've built mostly coffee plantations with a little bit. Oh, that's a Russian. That's a Soviet military base with a little bit of gold mining. And now we are canning. So we're processing the ground coffee into frozen coffee. Sorry, and we're sending it off to the port where we're selling it. Right, hang on. Packing house for $3,000, 25% increase in production for this cannery, and a flash freezer to produce the more expensive freeze-dried coffee. Okay, do I have both upgrades for the others? I do. Right. Okay, and then let's go and build a pub, just because we can. Bit of entertainment. Okay. So yeah, what else do we need here? Let's have a look at the levels. So good. Happiness is going up slightly. Entertainment just increased. Hang on, I can check the graph. Liberty's going up. How's that possible? Crime, safety, healthcare quality is steadily climbing. Entertainment is climbing. Religion, middling. Okay, why? So religious satisfaction. Dong. Export fine jewels now. Dong. No, all of the priests and the bishops still have their jobs. Okay. Right. How are our schools doing? Yeah, not many college students. There are plenty of spots, but not all of them are going for it for some reason. Oh, I sold the Tropico masterpiece at the art gallery for $7,000. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to put in some more housing, I think. Let's put in some tenement blocks. No, not tenements. Some nice apartments. We'll pop them over here. They don't need to be against the road. You can pop these all over, really. Wherever you need them to be. couple there. Watch out for the farms. Right. Cyber, sorry, what's the coolest car I'd consider getting? Honestly, guys, sorry, you tell me. I'm not trying to sound like dense, but I don't know anything about, you know, my instructor tells me that German and Japanese makes are good. My mum was telling me that, hang on. Sorry, bear with. So what was the notes? So she said, so Volkswagen's good to go. Audi's good, but it's very expensive, she said. BMWs are fantastic. I'm to avoid Citroen, and Ford is also very good. That's all I know for the minute. Again, I'm going to seek Sarnide's advice because he knows lots about cars. But seriously, I don't know nothing about them. Oh, what's this? Oh, and it's an election. Right, yeah, I'll do an election. Actually, I'm going to not do a speech this time because I don't want to keep making promises. Right, elections without speech. Thank you, Don Antonio. Thank you. Wait, fuck. Hang on, sorry. People are typing. I need to just take notes. Oh god, there's too many notes. Ford is bad. Ready for Volvo's are safe as fuck and not very expensive. Ford lol. Is Ford not good then? Volvo. Okay. There's lots of conflicting information. I get the impression that car manufacturers are. Is it perhaps a divisive topic? People seem to be arguing with each other without me doing anything. Make it Reddit. That's a good idea. Ultra noob. That is probably a better idea, isn't it? Yeah. Why not? Yeah. Don't talk about cars in the chat. No chance of any useful info. Okay, right. It's like mobile phone. Okay, is it quite factional then? Okay, yeah. So I'm not trying to stir the pot. I'm genuinely a noob, as in N-O-O-B, who. Sorry, new the other. Sorry, not N-O-O-B. N-E-W-B. Who has no idea. Who's looking for information on something he knows nothing about. Thank you, Womble has a massive penis. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Thank you. Very kind. Thank you, Zaki. Thank you very much. Thank you. But yeah, so I'm just gonna, I guess, do some research now and see what's there and then oh cool, it's the zoo. Oh wow, it's popular. It's very popular. Okay, so what can we give? A cheap handout, a luxurious 4-color brochure that doubles the upkeep and raises service quality by 20%. All right, let's double the upkeep. Our island is quite prosperous so far due to our coffee exports. We have this other cannery operational. Workers are trickling in. Thank you, Ghost Tex. Thank you. Wait, Ghost X even. No, Ghost Tex. Thank you, Ghost Tex. And Largo. Thank you, Largo. Thank you very much. Cars are very divisive among men, but you guarantee all the Volvos probably... Volvo, hang on. Volvo. Look up Volvo. Okay. Cool, thanks. Oh yes, we finished our TV station out in the jungle. Okay, so there are currently 3 journalists who are working on pumping out propaganda, increasing the respect of all citizens living in the area. So this area here. I really should have put it over by the main residential bit, shouldn't I? Bit of a error. Oh well. Right. We should probably expand the dock area, shouldn't we? There's loads of room. Let's build some houses. Apartment blocks. Plenty of room for people to live. Maybe we can extend the road further down. It's like a fishing bit or something. I don't know. We'll work something out. Yeah, no, I don't think I can I? Shite. Not without moving the whole dock. Fuck. Alright, never mind. We'll just put some houses or something. Oh, yeah, we'll put a garage. No, it won't work either, will it? Well, shit. Okay. houses. Put some nice condos by the beach. Okay. And then also put down a marketplace so people can get food. Yeah, put a market there. Look, yeah, nice. Why am I playing Tropico 4 and not 5? I don't own number 5. I just downloaded number 4 from my Steam library from ages ago. And because I just fancy playing some Tropico. The superpowers can be quite demanding of their allies, frankly, Presidente. They get on my nerves. The USSR is not pleased with the course of our international relations. They demand that we issue praise USSR as soon as possible. As a motivation incentive, they refuse to pay us any rent for their military base until we comply. Alright. Very well. Praise the USSR for $500. Increase the respect of the respect of the USSR, and slightly decrease the respect of the US. There we go. Generally speaking, Japanese cars are reliable, German cars are mechanically good, and Volvo is historically the safest. Is Volvo a nation, is it then, Titan? Sure. Yeah, Spiky, my instructor did point that out as well. That the insurance is probably going to be quite bad. But then again, pointed out that I'm not a 17-year-old. You know, the fact that I'm 32 is probably going to factor into it. Yeah, factor in my favour. I'm not like a spotty 17-year-old who's going to go out on a joyride. I'm a more mature 30. I'm a 32-year-old at least. What's this? A mission from the telepathic woman with the giant forehead. She would like me to issue sensitivity training for the policeman. Sensitivity training. Is that an edict? Interior. Hang on. Defense. General. What sensitivity training? Oh, here we go. Police and military buildings have a lower negative impact on liberty. No, I don't care. Go away. Right. Hey. German manufacturers lost quite a bit of reputation due to the exhaust fume scandal. I don't know of it, Tarmok. Thank you, Jeffy Cook. Wait. Jeffy Cook? Jeffy CC. Thank you, Jeffy. Right, cool. So we've got plenty of buildings being made. Quite a bit of cash. I wonder, we've got this gold mine, and it is producing... so how in its lifetime it's produced about 30 grand. It's not as much as I would expect. Let's put down a... jewelry thing. So hang on. Jewel factory for 15 grand. Do I have one of these? I've already bought the blueprint. Is that it there? Yeah, we've already got one. Okay, so it's producing right. Okay, so it's taken the gold and it's already made about 57,000. So what can we do to upgrade it? Skylights for 3 grand and improve job quality by 15%. There they are. Jewelers Guild for 5 grand. Workers gain skill experience 50% faster. That sounds good. And a finishing shop for 16 grand produces more expensive fine jewelry. Let's do that. Sweet. Okay. Can you make another mine on the same ore vein? That's a good question. I don't know. Can I? Oh, wait. Hang on. We can. It's not... wait. We need a electrical... What's it? Electrical substation. It's just out of the range of the current electrical grid. Soma, not very long, I'm afraid. About another 49 minutes, and then I really need to get on with today. So it's going to be a bit of a short stream. Oh, just checking my phone. My phone's blowing up because my mum is sending out the news. Cool. Sorry. Just need to make sure, just sending out texts and stuff. Thank you, Play. Thank you very much, man. Cool. Right. Hi there, Draz. Oh, there's a garage that's overloaded. Yeah, it's the main residential one. And the roads are looking quite clogged. We don't really have the ability to set down... No tourists? Not many tourists. No. Okay. Maybe we should put down a... Hang on. Wait, wrong one. Tourism. A skyscraper hotel. We've already got a luxury hotel. 19 grand though. Big old skyscraper hotel. Should we? No, leave it for now. Okay. I buy a car based on how much it would fuck with the rest of ZF. A Tesla. Why would it fuck with the rest of ZF? I don't think they care, do they? A business lease might be cheaper. Yes, sorry, Sana was telling me about that kangaroo. Something about, yeah, as in just like leasing one for like a period of time. Ooh, some tourists. Landing on their levitating plane. Yeah, it's going to levitate again. And the tourists float down. Well done there. Good job.
What are you doing tonight?
Americans, French.
Let's play cricket.
I have no idea.
Voglio andare in spiaggia.
Spanish.
What's your sign?
American.
Mine's Aquarius.
Oh God! Someone shoot. Can I mark her for death?
What's your sign?
Hang on, how do I mark her for
Mine's
death?
Aquarius.
I can't mark it. Oh, fucking never mind.
I think it's time for tea.
Thank you, Ozzy. Thank you.
Beach boy, bring me a vodka martini.
Ugh. Right. Dun, 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 dun. No, I know the flag. And just the voice that came out of her mouth was very. It sounded like an American trying to be British. Hang on. Oh God. Issue the anti-ITER order. Yeah. The environmentalists want me to do stuff. I've got loads of votes. Holy shit. Going well so far. That was Italian, not Spanish. Same thing, really, isn't it? It's generally not... Teslas are not liked because of the price, frequent problems, and the fact that it doesn't feel like a car, but a toaster with wheels. Okay. Fair enough. Dun, 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 dun. Right, what else can I... Well, I've only got about... Oh, hang on, just keep exporting stuff. Da, 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 da. Am I annoying the Italians and the Spanish? Yep. That's how I do. Alright, hang on. Have a look at some of the... Oh, good. So happiness continues to climb. Food quality... could be better. Everything could be better, really. Apart from liberty. How do we fix job quality, then? I guess by higher pay? Food quality, religion, housing. How can we up food quality? Marketplace, oil well. Ooh, a big plantation that will grow sugar, coffee, or tobacco in large quantities. Really? Tobacco, sugar. So we don't really have a nice place to grow tobacco. That's one of the problems. We don't really have the elevation. On the side of the volcano, maybe. Yeah, there's a smidge there, but screw it. Coffee though, look, wow, lovely. All right, let's build a coffee plantation. Pop it there. Right. Thank you, Visitable One. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly. And then we'll put down a couple of tenements. Where are they? Apartments, even. Right. Do 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 do. Pop down a few houses. Maybe some nice ones as well. We should get some mansions over here. Hang on. Housing. Yeah, build some nice mansions. Oh, actually, I've got to watch my cash. I've only got about 8 grand left. Let's wait a second. Da-da. Plane's taking off. Cool. Surely make more bullshitteries. Nah, Grizz. That takes too much effort. Screw that. Da, 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 da. I mean, why make bullshitteries when I can just sit around playing games all day and talking? Am I right? Of course I'm right. So I've only got about another 42 minutes, guys, until I need to get on with work, which is making bullshitteries for the rest of the day. Thank you, Rick Urossi. Thank you, Rick Urossi. Thank you. What's this? Sorry. So, preliminary election results. Dear Presidente, the election day draws near. Our diligent bureaucrats have calculated that I will get approximately 92% of the vote. Several of my advisors suggest that this number could go even higher if certain techniques, like counting methods and positive and negative incentives, are used to attract more votes for me. Okay. No, we don't need fraud. Leave it. Thank you, Dr. Schultz. Thank you very much. Okay, so cool. We've gone up to 55 grand, and more stuff should be arriving. Did that Teamster's office get finished? It did, as did the military base. Nice. And we've got some soldiers. Look at her. A crack elite
Buenos días.
farmer at the age of 56. She's been a farmer. She's a communist and an environmentalist. She's been a farmer her whole life, but she was briefly a builder. I've won the election. Hooray! Right. Yeah. Our nation is surely safer, protected by Isabel Ramirez. Thank you, Just Snow. Thank you. Have we had any rants today? Not yet. I'm allowed one rant per stream. We haven't had one yet. I'm leading my country for 40 years. It's time to think about mausoleum. Good point. Good point indeed. There's a whole load of luxury liners. Ah. Botanical gardens, pools, marinas. Ooh. Hang on. Government. Sorry, mausoleum. What does it look like? Ah, there it is. 36 grand? Jesus. Tropicals and tourists will want to visit my future mausoleum. Oh, yes. Where should we put it, though? We're kind of running out of room. Yeah, here. That'll do. Yeah, sweet. Thank you, Lungulus. Thank you very much, Lungulus. Thank you. Alright, so my mausoleum will be where children, generations from now, will hear of my great achievements. Oh, yes. I already had a rant about cyclists and bad drivers. Was it a rant, though, Duckslayer? You know my rants. It wasn't really a rant. Hi there, Ninja Spy. You will. Sorry, Ninja Spyro. Ninja Pyro. You'll be disappointed, I can assure you. Thank you, D1. Thank you. Right. Okay. So we've got about 156 units of, I'm assuming, coffee ready to be exported. Let's go over to my canneries. Thank you, Grove Spaz. Thank you. Very generous. Thank you. So we have no rum. Lots of coffee crates. So this is the input, this is the output. So there's still loads of coffee. Look at all this input. So much coffee. Is it just that they're taking forever? Hang on, where are all the workers? Are they just taking ages to go to and from their homes? Where do they live?
Muy buenas.
You live where? House. Where's your house? Here. No, you don't live far at all. You
¿Qué?
live where? A mansion. Oh, all the way over there. Okay. Maybe some of them do. Maybe I need to build better housing. Maybe they want to live in better housing, but it's further away. Maybe. Okay, I got about 10 grand. I should hold back a bit. What's that? This is a fisherman. What's that? Sorry, is that a rebel? Oh no. an iron mine. Oh yes, I built it, but it has no workers. Who's that then? Oh no, hang on. The warning says it has not produced anything in the last year. Or stopped working for another reason? What's the problem? I don't know why there's a red blip on the map. Oh no, okay. Weird. It just wasn't producing anything. I guess I need to put a garage there so the workers can go to and from. Right. Hey. You're very envious of streamers who can play all types of games. Well, it's not that, Geordie. It's more, you know, you'll play various different games. Just don't try to make a big thing of it. Just play the game because you enjoy it. Don't jump into playing something just because you feel forced to. Who gives a shit? Nah, the Middle East would like some... What do they want? They want money. Fuck off. And the... Oh, God. Smorgasbord of bad decisions with this gentleman. So that he's the leader of the nationalists, I think. They want a nuclear program. I'll get nationalist respect. I mean, truth be told, we could always use a nuclear program. Yeah, I'll accept it. I mean, you know, a small country like ours, primary export being coffee. Obviously, we need a nuclear program. Clearly. Am I playing with Cyanide? No. Cyanide... Well, hang on. It's a single-player game. Playing video games is his job. No, pizza. Editing is my job. I'm an editor. So I edit things for YouTube. It requires way more discipline and coordination and time than just sitting around playing Tropico and talking. Okay. So, hang on, the nuclear program. Oh, so it's going to cost 72 grand. Okay, I can't even afford it to begin with. Protects from foreign invasion and while the treasury balance is positive. Who do I edit for? For me, for my channel. Mr. Whisker SL. I'm a YouTuber. Okay. 2 tourists have arrived.
Let's have a party.
They're from America. Yeah.
Don't be boring. Come to the party.
Where's your party? Is it the motel? Where's your motel? This motel. Alright.
What do you want?
El
I'm busy
Presidente.
ruling.
You've been invited to a party.
What matter requires Presidente's attention?
Go over there and dive right in. Yeah. Get shit-faced at the minibar. Start taking your clothes off at the jacuzzi. Oh, yes. Okay, so we've got about 44 grand. We do need to export more stuff. Aha. Oh, the rebels are attacking. 4 rebels. We have 25 soldiers. So we picked up a couple, well, about 5 soldiers? 4? How many did we lose? Where are the rebels? Show me. Oh no, it's just, hang on, they're starting off down here. I see, yeah, they start at these jungles down here. Oh dear, here they come. Soldiers assemble. 4 rebels are coming. Motivated by the fact that I've been arresting criminals. And they consider it as a, well, they see a criminal getting arrested, they don't know why. They take a hit to their liberty and then they become rebels. Okay. So they're going to move to one of my farms. Good. Soldiers are moving together from the military base now. With a general. With a pistol. And and Isabella Ramirez again. Go, Isabella! You can do it! Look at that. Stone cold killer. Look at those eyes. Eh? These are eyes that have seen 1,000 battles across dozens of wars in her lifetime. Yeah. The loudest one in the room is the weakest one in the room. Therefore, Isabella is lethal. She'll kill you with a sharpened slice of papaya. I don't know. She's a farmer who lives on the military base. I'm guessing she's the wife of one of the soldiers. Nearly run over one. Hang on, who is she the one? Hang on. So here's the... Yeah, so she's staying on the
No me
base.
interesa.
Right, pause it for a second. Oh, okay, it's right, so she's the wife of one of the generals. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. So hang on. So she is the wife at 57. Her husband is... So her name is Isabel Ramirez. The general is Josu Ramirez.
No me interesa.
This 50-year-old general who's in the... Right, we've got to watch the general then. We can't have her as a widow. And together they have a daughter, Mariah
¿Qué
Bertrand,
necesita?
who is a 27-year-old maid working... Oh, she has kids of her own. Oh, right, so she's a grandmother.
¿Qué
Right,
ocurre?
so the 50-year-old grandfather, with his pistol, goes to war thinking of his wife. Thinking of that delicious joint of ham they've got waiting for them back at home. He retires in 2 days, folks. He retires in 2 days. The rebels are coming, Josu. You can make it. Just keep firing your pistol and saying, I'm too old for this shit. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Where is it? Oh, he's hit. Okay. Yep. Oh no. Oh no. Josie Ramirez is about to take on the rebels. Where are the rest of your soldiers? Oh god. This is not looking good, folks. Not looking good at all. Has he been engaged? What's he doing? Do they engage or do they just make the soldiers engage? Go, Josu. You can do it. Stay alive. 2 days from retirement. Just think about that nice, comfy chair. Oh, is that his wife? Tell me that's his wife.
¿Qué ocurre?
No, it's just a random farmer.
¿Qué?
Okay, hang on. Go, Josu. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. He just shot... Stone cold motherfucker. He just shot 2 of them dead and the other 2 are running. He shot the guys but let the women go. Oh, damn, we lost a different general, though. Victor, he's a single guy at 46. Oh, that sucks. His name is Victor Mendoza. Yeah. But see, yeah. Josie was protected by plot
¿Qué
armor.
necesitas?
Well done. You go home for some whiskey. Look at him. Oh, yes, a victory cigar. Look at that swagger. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so sweet. So he's alright. Yeah. Hashtag remember Mendoza. Yeah. Poor guy. Thank you, Song of the Void. Thank you very much. Thank you. No, I'm not going to arrest him. No. In fact, I'm going to bribe him. There you go. Send one of my secret police agents to give him a raise. Yeah. So he's been a doctor, a factory worker, a teamster, a professor in the local uni, and now a general. He has good education, above average intelligence, below average courage, but good leadership. Oh, is that one of my bankers?
¿Qué ocurre? ¿Qué?
Is he the guy who does the bribe? I'm not sure. Thank you, Barbertooth. Thank you very much. Okay, hang on. Yeah, it's not a bribe, it's a bonus. Here comes a banker. Excuse me, Josu. Here. There we go. Bribe complete. Oh, good. He's a militarist anyway. He's a die-hard supporter of the militarist faction. Good. Okay. Yes. Okay. Good point. Yes, I can do that. That's a good. John, that's my one rant. My one rant a stream quota. I'll do it on that. Very briefly on the Culling 2. Lots of people on the Culling 2. So for those not familiar, the Culling 2 was released. It was shit. It was very much a cash grab, sort of chasing the coattails of their former work. in the form of the culling, claiming that they what did they say, that they were like they started battle royale or whatever, and they just released something that was very PUBG. It was very, very PUBG, and the quality was awful. The quality control was terrible, and it was crap, and everyone immediately saw through it and just blasted them for it. So in response, they've made an apology video. They are offering refunds to anybody who bought the Culling 2, and they are going back to build 1 of the Culling, and they're offering it as free to play. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. So I'll say this. Lots of people in the comments are praising them. Good. It is a step in the right direction. Definitely. However, the slate, at least in my opinion, I would not necessarily consider this a clean slate. Consider that they did do the cash grab on the Culling 2. They did push it out the door in a very low quality state, expecting you either not to care or not to notice. They did previously say that the Culling 1 build or whatever, we can't go back to the original Culling build. We can't do it. Apparently they can do it, so they're lying to us. This is quite a... this company has been operating on bad faith for quite a while between its consumers, and they're very slippery. So, a step in the right direction. Their situation is not... it can be salvaged, at least in terms of customer support. Whether or not financially, I don't know. But I'm just saying, a step in the right direction, but there needs to be more before they can be in the good books. But I would be lying if I said that I didn't want to play the Culling, because I kind of do. I do want to play the Culling. But there needs to be more steps towards, not fucking with their customers, basically, in order for them to be considered one of the good guys. They're not one of the good guys, but they can make it. But the real question is, and this is the thing. So obviously, game dev is expensive and difficult. They released. I guess they were going to be banking on the fact that the Culling 2, when it was released, it would pay for the development of it. They were banking on that a few tens of thousands of people would buy it, and that would pay the salary of their developers or of their staff in their studio. So the fact that hasn't paid off for them, I imagine, I'm making assumptions, that they are now in difficult straits, because then they turn around and say, well, we'll release the Culling 1 and make it free to play. That doesn't really earn them any money. Goodwill, yes, but you can't run a studio on goodwill. So they're in a tight spot, but at the same time they've put themselves in that tight spot, really, through their own mismanagement. So I'm just trying to I'm trying to sort of perhaps put a bit more, curb your expectations in terms of their actions, because they're still they've still got some way to go. A step in the right direction. They're still got to keep going down that path, and it's going to be question mark: can they recover as a studio? And at the same time, should they? Because if you screw up so often, and you fuck up, and your quality control is so rubbish, should you keep existing as a studio? They might go under, and if they do, it's going to be you did that to yourself. Anyway. But yes, I've been just doing some background reading. Sorry, I can't remember his name, but the guy who runs the studio is makes some very questionable decisions, and he seems to, at least based on the reviews on Glassdoors, which obviously it's a website where employees post like what was your experience in this company, and then you sort of anonymously post what you went through. It sounds like he's needs some more training. I think needs a lot more training in terms of his job. So I can't remember his name. But just based on those, you can read them for yourself. It's on Glassdoors. Anyway. But we'll see how it goes. But good step in the right direction, but more steps will be needed. Right. Hang on. That's my rant. I'm done. Thank you, Oleki Hollow. Thank you very much, Oleki Hollow. Thank you. Companies like THQ that made good games and had good will still go on. Well, no, Tovek. THQ went under for a different reason. No, THQ was a totally different kettle of fish. THQ had something to do with, I believe it was board games. it was not related directly to video gaming that they set their sights. They wanted, I think it was either toys or board games or something, and they focused on that. And that it backfired when something happened, like the economy contracted or they lost some deals or something. I can't remember what it was. Sorry, what was it? Why did THQ go under? So it wasn't to do with video games. License. Financial troubles, debt, bankruptcy, liquidation. What was it though? There was a reason. Wait, no! Fuck! I'm getting mixed up. Am I getting mixed up? Am I thinking about Vivendi? What am I thinking about? I think I might be talking shit here, folks. Sorry. I might be talking about Vivendi. I can't remember. Sorry, I'm going to shut my mouth. I can't recall. I might be talking about a different company entirely. Hang on. What's this? Goat's cheese. No, we're not making any of that. I'm drunk. Yes, it's fine. It's a wimpy. I'm drunk. What's this? World economic crisis. Presidente. The international markets have collapsed. The Western media calls this the collapse of communism, and the Eastern media proclaim the end. Sorry. And the Eastern media proclaim an end to their capitalist greed. Prices are plummeting. I even had to make more space below the chart. Okay. Prices are plummeting? Are we going to struggle to export goods? Can I make double lane roads? I don't think so. Oh, 34 tourists. Jesus. Where? In the boat. Right? Yeah, 34 tourists by boat. Somehow they fit 34 cars in there, do they? Oh. Our secret agents deserve a raise. They've discovered an agent recruited by the rebels has been instructed to plant a bomb in our cannery. Take care of the agent quietly, please. Okay. Oh, hang on. 55% chance to stop the crime while it's in progress. Oh, let's try that. Okay. Yeah, let's have him followed and try and stop. Oh, good. He's been dealt with. Hey! And we got some respect with the capitalists, I think. Thank you, Micah. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi there, Catler. Good afternoon. I'm okay, Spitfire. You're chilling there with a whiskey soda. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just relaxing a bit before getting on with editing today, which is what I do for most of my work day, effectively. How you doing, Catler? You okay? How's things in your end of the world? Ah, good. We're finishing the homesteads on the beachfront here. I love you too, Doki. No homo. Ah, the mausoleum is finished. Hooray! So, high school workers. What's this? Sorry. Booby traps. Since rebels are so fond of destroying my mausoleum, why don't I booby trap it for them? Everything will go down in pieces. The rebels, that is. Really? I see. So if they tried to destroy the mausoleum... Alright. For 25... Ah, it's very expensive. Screw that. I see. Is this now a target for the rebel attacks? Like a big target? Well, Daddy Whitelaw, sorry, I feel you're not understanding the process. Editing is not hard, it's just very tedious. Look at any individual minute of the footage that I make and you will see that it all has visual effects, pretty much every bit of it. A lot of it is keyframed to the hundreds, if not thousands of keyframes. It is a slow process. If I ask you to stop motion animate a 20-minute video with plasticine, do you think you're going to get it done in a week? It's going to take you weeks. Because you're making thousands of little adjustments to that little plasticine model. Every single second has something. What's that? Sorry, Catler. You have a music course in college. Oh, fuck. I've missed it. Hang on. Fuck. You have a place on a music course for college in September, and you recently acquired a guitar. Ah! Good luck with it, sir. How am I? I'm good. I've recently passed my driving test yesterday, so I'm now qualified to drive. and need to start researching to getting a car. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you. Sorry, what are the red markers that keep appearing on the map? There's loads of red over here. What is that? Is it just a building that's unoccupied? Oh, I see. Right, buildings that need attention. Alright, let's put some climate control. Nice bit of aircon. Ah, coffee plantation is ready.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Thank you, Fluff. Thank you. What's that? Sorry. Sasum. You only took part in a few-minute fan edit for Star Wars Battle. You had to add the lightsaber effect to every single frame. Ah, rotoscoping. Did you do rotoscoping, sir? Aha. Yes. But yeah, you can see what I mean. It's just, it's not difficult. It's just tedious. It's just, you just got to go little changes to every single bit of the video, and then you go back and watch it, and maybe it's not very good, and you got to redo it, and you know, or maybe there's a fuck up, and you got to mask something to fix it. It's just. Oh, so I'm just going to reset the track to the beginning. There we go. Right. Well, I don't think it couldn't have been that bad, Hardek, but thank you. But yeah, good luck in your future editing. Thank you, the Great Schnapper. Thank you very much. Nice. Nice condos. Bad weather. So I've got about another 17 minutes before I need to go today. Okay, not many soldiers in the military base. Let's up the wages. Oh wait, no, this will be for the generals, not for the soldiers. Leave it. How's the unemployment rate? That's a good question. Jobs. Where do I see jobs? List. Does it show unemployed? It would just, hang on, housing. I want to see people who are homeless. Shacks. Oh, not many. Just, really? A doctor lives in a shack? Why?
Muy buenas.
Why do you live in a shack, sir? Over here. Ah. I guess there's no decent homes. Right. We'll fix that for you. How do I spin the camera? Hang on. Never mind. Okay. Just quick build that. There we go. How is Lulu exotic? She's not doing very well at the minute, I'm afraid. She's got a problem that I don't want to talk about because it's kind of gross and some people might be eating. But basically she has a problem around her bottom, which is a common problem that dogs can get, which will require the vet to have a look at it and maybe give her some antibiotics until it clears up. It's kind of gross. I just want to take her to the vet this afternoon. I've got an appointment. I'm going to walk over to the vet, and I just want to be safe. I just want the vet to give an opinion. And while I'm up there, I can get some flea treatment because we're out. Export. Increase the export volume of chemicals, nutrient additives, coffee. Yeah. We'll do that. We can export some stuff to the US. Where am I going to bring Lulu when I can drive? Well, she'll go in the car, guys. I'll get you can get like the harnesses. So she's got a harness. I'll put her in the harness and I'll strap it like you can get like seat straps to make sure that she's properly secure. And then I will disable the front airbag if I get a model of car that can do that in order to protect her further. So she needs to be secure. And of course I'll just train her to sit still and be quiet. Thank you, a sweet baby Chang. Thank you very much. Thank you. But yeah, she'll just go on the side. And then we'll go off and like go to see beaches and forests. I want to show her rabbits. She's never seen rabbits. I want her to see them scurrying away, and she'll look at me. She's going to give me this look of, are they for me? I'll be like, yeah. And she can just chase rabbits. Cars normally don't enable the front airbag if there's not an adult. What do you mean, Junior? Do they have like a way of detecting if there's somebody sitting in the seat? Like by weight? I thought they just go by impact. Well, I just want to... Whatever. You know what I mean. I just want to... I'll figure it out. I just want her to be safe. I may be a little overprotective of this dog. You okay, honey bunny? Yes. Good girl. She's currently flopped to my feet. What if she catches the rabbit? That rabbit dies. That rabbit dies in a simultaneously gruesome but adorable fashion. Shit, Lulu would immediately start shaking the rabbit. Because she's a bulldog and that's what bulldogs do. Wait, another red bill. Oh, it's just a mansion. Hi there, Bavin. Hello. Yes, Voltex. Sorry, it's a new development. I don't own a car, but yesterday I passed my driving test. So I went for a driving test, and I passed. Bavin says hip, followed by Hio. Are you trying to say hello, Bavin? You're having a stroke. Oh, did you, Zerovian? Fuck, sorry. How, if you don't mind me asking? What happened? What did you do? What went wrong with your test? You're welcome to not tell me if you don't want to. Okay, we're just loading up more stuff to export. Yeah, we're not making as much cash as we did. You were too nervous. Ah, Zerovan. But I mean, like specifically, what, like a hesitancy? What was the strike that got you? Because they have like a checklist, and you get like a bunch of just like driver faults, you know, like whatever, like a minor thing. But then if you do something really bad, you get like a big like, like you've just you didn't check your blind spot when you pulled out or something. It's something really dangerous. And if you fail one of those, then that's it. You're done. Thank you, Boohisky. But at the same time, you kind of, it's good that you kind of want to know. If you screw up like a really big one that could get someone killed, then you're not ready. What's that? Just general stress. Says Zero. Yeah, well, good luck, Zerovan. Good luck indeed for your next one. Yeah, just just keep cracking at it, man. Don't let it put you off. Just consider each. As I said to the instructor before I did mine, if I fail it, then well, whatever. Then I'm more experienced for the next one. You just learn how the process goes. It's all a learning experience. Oh God. Okay, so I've got about 81,000. I was saving up for that nuclear program. Presidente, our Minister of Education was asked to become a guest star on a popular science show, Caribbean's Legends Buster. Right. They want to shoot their next episode in 2 new college buildings and are even willing to pay for them out of the show's budget. I hope that they are finished with their experiments. Sorry, I hope that after they finish with their experiments, the new buildings will still be in one piece. 2 free colleges. Sweet. 2? Well, we'll take them. Free. Sweet. Alright, we'll move them as well. We'll put one over here. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Internet. Thank you very much, Internet. Thank you. What's that? Sorry, Rambo. Was a right before left situation, but the car on the right was turning left and had no space on my street, so he slowed down a bit and then drove over the junction. Ah! Wait, sorry, my brain. Right before left situation. Yes. But the car on the right was turning left and had no space on your street, so you slowed down a bit and then drove. Not sure I get it in my brain, Rambo. Do you mean you blocked contraflow traffic? Thank you, Time Bandit. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll put the other college. I'll put it at the dock. Why not? Over here. and then I'll just switch over the... Yeah, good. They're all set to military education. East Point Academy. I don't know. What is that? East Point Academy. 18 grand. The academy provides college degrees and worker skills as soldiers or generals to its graduates. Cadets being... Sorry, cadets beaned... I think it's a spelling error. Beaned, educated, can also participate in battles. Oh, okay. Sweet. Let's get one of those. Pop it here. Thank you, Maureen. Thank you very much, Maureen. Sorry, did Rambo respond? There he is. Rambo. He had the right to go, but had no place to go to. So you didn't stop to help him and failed. He had the right to go, but had no place to go to. You didn't stop for him. I see. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I think I'd have to see it. I'd like to visualize the junction. I'm not sure what you mean in my brain. But, yeah. Honestly, I found junctions generally while learning to drive. I found the junction part. Initially, it was very scary, but then they got quite easy once you just because every junction is just a basic set of rules. You just follow them, and even if you get stuck like in the junction, like you can't go, well, the lights are just going to turn, and then you can go. As in, you know, you're waiting in the junction. Sorry, the lights go. You start, but you can't turn off the junction because you've got contraflow traffic stopping you. Well, the lights are just going to turn. The traffic's going to stop coming, and then you just go. So long as you don't like park your car in the middle of contraflow traffic, like a Wally. Junctions are, you know. After I realised that, I was like, oh, it's easy. You know, just follow do what the traffic lights are saying. Yeah. He had to give way, but wasn't enough room for him to get through. I see. Says Raza. Yeah. Yeah, they'd be quite... They'd be sticklers about giving way, wouldn't they? One error. And you'd probably be... Scratch the test. I'll tell you what I was worried about, sorry. I'm just rambling. I was very, very worried about my manoeuvres, so my parking. But we got to a quiet residential road, and I had to do a parallel park. The examiner confused me for a minute because he didn't say parallel park. He said, we're going to do a reverse park. And I went, but he meant parallel park. So I clarified. And but anyway, sorry. We started the maneuver, and I was always a bit wobbly about my parallel parking, and did it first time flawlessly, like completely flawless. The best parallel park I've done so far. And afterwards, I was like, oh. But yeah, I was glad that worked out. What's that? Sorry, Tom. Probably a right lane country. Oh. Right. Sorry, is it backwards then? Probably a right lane country. That's the one on your right. Gets to go first. Right. But hang on, if you're turning on a junction... Sorry, the oncoming traffic has the right of way. The contraflow... Yeah. And then it's the turns. The right turns. Or left turns if it's a other side country. Never mind. You had the exact same with your parking, Lee. Never first try. On the exam, it was flawless. Yeah, I don't know, yeah. Like, every time I'm in, like, a parking, in a parking bit, like a forward or reverse bay maneuver with my instructor, I always ride the line, and then I have to, like, do a correction. But for some reason, it just went flawlessly on the test. Thank you, Lizard. Thank you very much. It amazes you that people get to their 30s without a driver's license, but then you live in the middle of nowhere, so you had to drive to get everywhere and everything. Well, then, yep, that would be the source of your amazement, yeah. But here in the UK, everything's really close. I live in, you know, I live in a city. If I want to get into the city, I just hop on a bus. You know, 2 minutes later, I'm in the centre of the city. If I want to go to another city, I just hop on a train, and there I'm there. Our infrastructure is not great, but it works. You don't really need a car to go places. Plus, it's very expensive. And before the YouTube thing, I would never have been able to afford it. And plus, I worked in London, so learning to drive wouldn't have been very helpful. There's the tube. Dismiss. Okay. Cool, the zoo ended up quite popular. Oh wow, you can see the animals as well. What have they got? Oh wow, I love the attention to detail. They've got anteaters. They've got a couple of lionesses. The banker is having a look. A couple of, are they meant to be tigers? No, they're leopards. 3 zebra. Something. Monkeys? What are they? Little 2 monkeys and 2 somethings. Don't know what they are. Hey! Tapir? Yeah. Hyenas? And camels. And elephants as well. Ah. And who else? And a maid. And another maid.
Buenos días.
And a factory worker. Oh, they got dolphins. That's very cool. I just love the attention to detail that they put in. Thank you, CD. Thank you very much, CD. Yeah, it just wasn't affordable, Melancholic, before, really. Are they lemurs? How does this game compare to RimWorld? It doesn't, Danny. They're extremely different games. It's like saying, how does Doom compare to Total War? Right. Okay. Right, so I probably, yeah, I know it's a bit brief, I'm afraid, but I probably do need to finish up the stream and get on with the day. I've got quite a lot to do today, I'm afraid, so I've got to sort of time box and be a bit efficient. Right. Okay, so yeah, cheers for watching. So that was, yeah, I was just chilling out with a bit of Tropico. So just building up more entertainment areas, religious areas, a bit more industry. We've had a couple of rebel attacks which we've defeated, and an election which we've won. And yeah, so we've got about $67,000 export. Well, basically, I'm not getting as much money from my exports as I used to, which is a bit of a bummer. I do want to pick up a nuclear program fairly soon, though. That'd be nice. But yeah, so far so good. We're entering 1992. How am I doing in terms of cash in the Swiss bank account? No, very good. So we've got $107,000 to run off with when I retire. Nice. So that's the end score, basically. Right. So yeah, that's a spot of Tropico. Right. So now I've got much to do today. So what I need to do, I need to go over and clean the bathroom because a flat inspection is arriving soon, and I just want to make sure that it doesn't look, looks all right. So I don't know when they turn up, you see. So I need to do that. I need to feed the dog. I also then need to get her to the vets this afternoon because she has a problem with her bum. I just like the vet to have a look at that and maybe give her some antibiotics if they feel it's necessary. But yeah, I just want to make sure she's safe. So yeah, flat inspection, feed the dog, vet for the dog, and also mainly get on with editing, which is my main job. 9 to 5. Yeah, I'm editing for YouTube. So that's an update on that. That's not a big video, so this is not like a 10-minute bullshittery. It's not even a bullshittery. It's just a quick 4-minute thing. By the end of today, hi social, hi man. Just finishing up social. Sorry, but by the end of today, by the end of this week, I should have most of it done, to be fair, because last week I was cutting some footage to try and go, can I make a bullshittery out of this game? And then sort of saving the footage, and now I'm just doing a quick gag with that footage before I move on to the next thing. So yeah, so nothing amazing, just a quick what's it. So yeah, so I'm gonna bugger off and get on with work. So time for editing. Right, I'll be back at 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock there is a Hold Fast Nations at War game, which happens every Thursday on the KRRC server. It's just a community event that I sometimes pop into after Digby pointed it out, just like Armour, you see. You know how they do the community games with the Fucknose clan? A group called the KRRC do their own Hold Fast games, and I'm just going to jump in. So I might be joined by Digby and Social and Quebec if I can convince them to join. They often join in. But yeah, so that's 8 o'clock this evening. So between now, 1 o'clock, and 8 o'clock, yeah, I'm pretty much in this chair, apart from the vet, and when I go to the vet, and we'll be working. So yeah, thank you for watching. Right, who's currently streaming? Yuki's going. Kath, Alistair. Okay, so hang on, what's Kath doing? Kath is playing a bit of PUBG. I will hand you over to Kath then. So yeah, all the best. Have a lovely, lovely afternoon. See you soon. And yeah, if I don't see you again tomorrow, have a lovely, lovely weekend.